Well, I guess I'd better respond before everybody gets all
Do you want your cane?
teary-eyed.
Give him the hat. Grab the hat. Wait.
The hat on.
Hey, Joe, you need the cane and the hat here.
Where's the hat?
No,
No,
this is not a comedy act, Billy.
Okay.
Incidentally, we may as well dispose of Dennis right now. You know, the heckler on my left.
still says Dennis.
I know he does. You can't say my name without spitting it out.
A couple of months ago, Charlotte and I went to New Haven to the 65th Yale reunion, which was quite a thing. And I went down, we stayed in the Taft Hotel, which is a historical place in New Haven. I went down to the bar to have a drink, and this stranger comes up to me, and he says, "You're a Yale 46. I said, "By God, you're right. How did you know?" He said, "I saw it on your class ring." I said, "Well, I see that you're Truman, 58. That's where he went to school. Truman, I know you never heard of it. I said, "You're Truman, 58. He says, "How did you know?" I said, "I saw it on your ring when you were picking your nose."
That's the last time I'm going to be nice to you.
Anyway, I know it's customary after a dinner such as this to say something, which I will do. It's very profound, and it may be a life changer for you. It's about getting old and how you can arrive at a certain age with graciousness and look back on your life and say, "It's been great, this is my legacy." But first, I guess I ought to comment in general terms about getting old. There's pros and cons, of course. There's advantages. First of all, you get to see movies again and again and again because you forget them. You read books and you say for the third time, "Hey, this is a wonderful book."
That's true.
So, you know,
It's already happening.
it's like you've had that experience, Mary. And the disadvantage is like you forget. Sometimes I take a sleeping pill and a laxative at the same time. You don't want to do that.
That's good.
So, yeah, I can't even read my notes. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah. Charlotte here said to me, you know, stop complaining. Get on your knees and thank God for what you've got. I said, hell, if I'd get on my knees, except I'm afraid I can't get up again. It's customary to people my age and shortly yours as well. Complain about the golden years. And whenever two or more seniors get together, first thing you do is they tell about their ills and the golden years. I said the golden years have come at last. Golden years can kiss mine.
Wow.
But I promised to give you something profound, and here it is. Listen, when you get to be 90, or indeed when you get to be almost any age, what have you got to fall back on, right? And I'm going to suggest we have to, here it is, we've got to build memories. Remember those two words. We build memories. Because when you get to be 90 or 80, this is about it. This is what you got for the rest of your life. Now, I have a bucket of memories, right? Now, you get your bucket. You put one in, you take one out. Those that you put in, you carefully select. Those you take out, right? You just don't want them in there anymore. Right? And when you get to be 90, there's nothing left except a whole bucket of beautiful memories, right? Now, I have got a few. And if I had to put some in, where would I start? Well, I think that, of course, the number one memory that makes the bucket overflow is about who? Mom, right? Naughty, right? We all remember when we had an occasion like this on her 80th. And I'm sure it's in your bucket, right? Now, what else are you going to put in there? Right? Memories that are beautiful to you. Well, to start at the beginning, I go back to Prosperity, 1939. The class of 39. We had a dinner that wasn't this elaborate. We had chitlins and cornbread. Nevertheless, I still remember 65, 70 years ago of chitlins and cornbread. A major memory in my bucket. Right? Now, be careful, exclude the bad ones and keep the good ones. Now, what else is in my bucket of memories? Right? I see, for example, my 3 daughters sitting in front of me. Right away, that's a foundation, because everything is built on that. Right? Look at Beverly. Unfortunately, Beverly was a middle child. Born between Joe over here, Greg over here.
Not really that.
She was
Greg's the middle.
she was bookend.
Oh, the 3, okay.
She didn't know whether to play baseball or take up the guitar. Fortunately, she took up the guitar. I remember it, Beverly. You had a little dog, Leela. When we stayed at your house last spring, I was only 89 at the time, much younger. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and there's Leela staring at me.
Is that going
2 o'clock, this dog is staring, waiting, you know. So I said, "Wake up, Charlotte. This dog is staring at me." She said, "That's all right, he's a watchdog." I said, "What is he watching?" "He's watching for you to beg." I said, "Well, I know, I think he's watching for you to so he'll know how to roll and go to sleep." And Mary, these are my Father Lynch girls.
Father Lynch girls.
We went 9 years, Carol and I, without having children. And all of a sudden she went to, maybe you heard this story, she went to confession. And the priest, Father Lynch, he said, "You got to give up birth control." There you go.
Thank you, Father Lynch.
Where is Father Lynch today?
In jail. Sorry.
Joe boy over there. What do you do? Born in Subic Bay, Philippines. Unfortunately, he could never be president. I've always regretted it because I knew he was on the road.
It's a disappointment to me, too.
I always thought, frugality.
Oh, no.
I may have gone a little too far.
Yes.
Because he thinks Gallo is a fine wine.
Muscatell is a fun one.
Well, another memory, and of course Greg over there, the only member of my children who went in the Army. Fortunately for the Army, the good-looking guy, the best-looking guy, looks just like me. And he's the athlete I'll never forget. It's the season clincher now at the football game. And Greg is down there at the point after. If they make the point after and win the series, he's standing there and he jumps offside just to see. Failed to make the final point.
That's in your bucket?
Take that out of the bucket. Well,
Take Mary's cake out of the bucket.
anyway,
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to say something special for tonight, so I went to my old friend Google. I always go to Google when I don't know what to say or think.
I don't know what to think.
Frequently, the time I get there, I forgot where I'm going. So this morning, I was trying to get a few comments together. So I said, 90 years old, nothing. 90-year-old birthday, nothing. I said, there's got to be something on Google that would be appropriate.
Come on, Google.
Now, so I said, what about September 23rd, my birthday? Who was born on my birthday? Wouldn't you like to know that? So I wrote it down here. Up comes Judy Garland. I mean, Judy, what's her name? Judy.
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 You're as bad as I am.
I know. Judy.
Judy
The folk
Garland.
singer? The folk singer?
Ava Gardner. Where's my glasses? This is true. I was looking for, Judy Garland, B. Arthur, Veronica Lake,
Oh.
Ava Gardner. You notice anything about those names?
All beautiful women.
They're all women.
And beautiful, right?
All from the 40s.
They're all dead.
Hi.
So I said, the hell with that, I'll look at men. Except the following men were born on September 3rd. Ray Charles, Mickey Rooney, George Costanza. Who the hell is George?
You got me on that one.
Him?
He was an actor.
Sure.
He was a
Caesar
sheriff.
Augustus.
Seinfeld.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. Caesar?
I gave up, really. You can't depend on other people, celebrities or otherwise, to dig you out of that hole that you may be in. You turn to your bucket, and what's in there? Memories. Right? So start building those tonight. Thank you.
All right.